So here we are, the match that many consider to be French football's ultimate game. PSG against Marseille is a contest of contrasts. Nouveau riche against the old guard, you might even say. Whatever the background, however, the personnel on the pitch and the passion in the stands should ensure that this is a cracker. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So here we go then, with two clubs who have had such a large share of success in French football in the recent past, but whose roots could barely be any more different.
Well, two teams that are a lot further away than normal derbies, shall we say, but it's one of these games that you know will get fiery no matter what happens, as there are so many underlying factors, Peter, as to how this rivalry came into prominence. It's almost impossible not to when there's a political and economic edge to it all.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is lovely. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Cafu. Here's Rodri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Mbappe. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. First quarter of an hour gone. Rodri.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Bebeto. Oh, they could be caught. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Marseille have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. And Bebeto! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodri. He's having a go. They want to be quick to recover this. They just took too long getting forward.
Rodri simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. He saw the date. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Paris Saint-Germain on the spot for parity. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bebeto.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Maradona. Maradona looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass, shoots! Rodri. Neymar. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu tries making a foray down the right. And he plays one through. He's had a shot! Superb goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
There's the whistle for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9, Luis
Here we go
Suarez.
again then.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 5.
Van Dijk.
Attention, changement.
Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Schneider. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Rodri. Gullit. Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Van Bouten plays it all the way forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Schneider plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Schneider. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rodri. And here's Neymar. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bebeto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Threads one in. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could be danger here. Skims one in. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. And it's Davids. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Decent chance! Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Dembele. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out towards the right wing, aimed in towards the centre. He's there and gets... And he's had a hit! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they are... So here we are, the match that many consider to be French football's ultimate game. PSG against Marseille is a contest of contrasts. Nouveau riche against the old guard, you might even say. Whatever the background, however, the personnel on the pitch and the passion in the stands should ensure that this is a cracker. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So here we go then, with two clubs who have had such a large share of success in French football in the recent past, but whose roots could barely be any more different.
Well, two teams that are a lot further away than normal derbies, shall we say, but it's one of these games that you know will get fiery no matter what happens, as there are so many underlying factors, Peter, as to how this rivalry came into prominence. It's almost impossible not to.
And Bebeto! They want to be quick to recover this. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Højlund. Davids. Played into space. Van Basten calmly anticipates. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! Paris Saint-Germain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's Bebeto. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Van Basten does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Cafu. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. He's picked his way through, and he's in shapes to shoot! Rodri. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. De Bruyne! That comes as a mighty relief.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe is onto this. Very nicely done. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Mbappe. Spread out to the left.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Bebeto. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1 minute.
We are into overtime. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have...
Sneijder! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Van Bouten, it's a pretty loose pass. And here's Sneijder. There's a sharp little ball here. Messi. That pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pullet. Shot, surely! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Neymar, and this is takes a shot! It's loose now, and again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne, Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar, nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne. Marseille looking to pass their way through. Adams. Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Van Bauten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bebeto. It's a really well-measured ball. Here it is, crossed in.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pressure coming in from all directions. And this is Neymar. Neymar has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Sneijder! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Højlund with the clearance. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Mbappe
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a chance for a shot! Messi. And it's Sneijder. Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
And
it.
time is up. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Paris Saint-Germain really were great today. They showed a lot of battling quality.